Greetings, sophisticated intuition here with your August general messages. Let's take a deep breath and blow out, okay? And let's just get into your message. All right, this is for the sign of Virgo. Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the month of August for the sign of Virgo? Wow, okay. Ooh, nope, that was just me. Sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of August? Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, synchronicity there. Okay. The sign of Virgo. And that card's coming out for quite a few folks. What is it that Virgo needs to know for the month of August? Just one more card from this. Okay. Okay, I don't think that was caught on camera. Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Got a little bit of glare tonight. I apologize. The message is the energy around you. Excuse me. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Okay, Virgo. So you're real focused right now. Okay. Whatever the focus is, if it's focused on, a very tunnel vision type of energy, if it's focused on getting that bag, getting that money up, planning for retirement, taking trips, whatever it is, you are very much dedicated to it, okay? Definitely with that Capricorn energy. Okay, so for those of you who are new, I need to pull all of your energy because I read intuitively, so I don't jump ahead, which happens sometimes when I get excited. And I see some very excited energy here for you. Very, what is the proper way to describe what I see here? Very behind the veil. All right, let me go ahead and pull the rest of the. Whoa, okay, all right. For the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of August, please? All right, okay, all right. The sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know, Spirit, for the month of August? Your season is almost here. I know we are celebrating our Leos right now, but your season is near. Very, very interesting. Okay. Oh, beautiful, Virgo. Ace of Cups. See, behind the veil, spiritual awakenings, brand new beginnings in love, okay? Yes, the Holy Grail, what I just heard. Beautiful. So I have a couple of new decks here. The Tarot of the Divine. I am absolutely amazed by this deck. So where I pick up my decks at, oftentimes they have like a sample box so you can open and take a look at the cards. But this one did not have a sample, but I was just very drawn to it. That's how I choose my cards. Whatever I'm drawn to, that's what I get. And then I get it home, open it up, to clear and bless. And I figure out that the images are depicting different legends and different myths and different spirituality, and it's just a collective of that, and I absolutely love it because that is me, a collective of all of it. Why? Because it leads back to one. So I just love it. Now, I will say that I did not have an opportunity before beginning the recordings to read through the book and get to know all of the characters that are depicted on the images here. So I apologize. If you know who they are, awesome. That's going to help you resonate. By the time I get to the mid-months in a couple of weeks, I should have read through the book and have a better understanding of who is on the card. But I just love it. I love, love, love it. All right, let me clarify for you. For the sign of Virgo. Oh, all right. What is it that they need to know for the month of August, please? Ooh. Okay. The sign of Virgo. That's too many. The Fool and the Three of Pentacles, I think it was. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Virgo. All right, let me see what's happening here. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication, a lot of messages going back and forth, I feel, okay? Yeah, definitely. Something's incoming, okay? For sure, for you, okay? Meanwhile, you're working diligently at something, okay? So we have Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Look at this. Okay. I don't know with all this glare if you can see this image clearly, but you see him like with his deep eyes. Ooh, it's intense. Thank you, Spirit, because I was like, what is the right word to explain what is going on in your message? And it's just intense. There's an intensity about you, and then you got that Capricorn energy going on. You are very intense about something right now. Beautiful though. Pisces, this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Okay, so you got that kind of like that high priestess energy coming in a little bit, but with the Pisces, but definitely it's just really intense. If we're talking about a romantic connection here, it is a very intense romantic connection. Like I almost feel like what is it, a moth to the flame. Like the minute that you enter the room with one another, it's just like magnets just being drawn to each other, just like, okay, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, then we got Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Okay, so many of you are with some of this energy, okay, because I do feel like a two-part message, or at least a two-part Virgo collective, where there are some of you who are going through your spiritual journey, okay, and experiencing either some new awakenings or coming into your awakening, which is also requiring you to do some shadow work, okay, or you've been doing shadow work, and that's what the intensity is about, because there is like a lightning strike here, a lightning bolt, just, whew, okay, but then because we have this Ace of Cups here, so that's definitely about a spiritual awakening. But then there's this other set of Virgos here where you are in an intense connection, or you will be, and it is just like, it's a lightning storm, honey. Okay? That's Tower energy, for those of you who don't know. Okay? All right. Then look, the Page of Cups being clarified by the Empress. So let's take a roll down, drive down career lane real quick, okay? Some of you Virgos are being offered the opportunity to embrace a new position that levels you up into a major sense of abundance, okay? It is beautiful, okay? Others of you are offering, okay, or being offered true love here. Okay, the Empress is about love, she is about growth, she is about development, she is about abundance and prosperity. Okay, she is Mother Earth. Okay, I absolutely love that energy. But with the Page of Cups, you know, being the offer of love, there is that factor here. Okay, but if it's not about romance, then it is definitely a higher position or a new position outside of the organization you already work for, giving you a significant increase in your financial status. Okay, beautiful. Then we have the Four of Coins, okay, and Judgment. Okay, so for some of you, I'm picking this up as a need to save. Okay, so just a few of you, this is a very specific message that I'm getting, that there are some of you who that may have had some legal dealings, okay, and there's a debt to be paid in that, okay. There was a decision that was made, and you must pay that debt, okay. With this Four of Pentacles, I'm feeling like in the Judgment. But then for others of you, there is a sense of restoration here, a sense of stability that's being restored here, okay? So definitely it could be a reconciliation. So if you're separated from anyone, then they could be returning, and when they do, when the two of you come back into union here, it is a very stable situation with that Four of Pentacles. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. There's been some forgiveness here with that Pisces energy, just hovering over that, okay? Love it. Okay, then the Hangman. Virgo. The Hangman with the Ace of Pentacles, you got to think about it. Okay? So somebody came in here and said, here is my entire cup of love. I want you to have all of my love, my dear, my darling. And he was like, okay, let me think about it. Virgo, they love you, okay? If it's a career opportunity, they love you. Don't hang in the balance too long, okay? Because it really is truly a commitment that they're offering. Now, also an energy I'm picking up with the Hangman is not only about you hanging in the balance, thinking about it, and if it's not you, it's them. Put the shoe on the foot that it fits. But it's also seeing the offer from a new perspective. So yes, you need a moment to think about it and think it through. Just because that's Virgo energy, you're not jumping into anything, okay, without analyzing it first, period. That's just the way you operate, okay? But when you do, instead of seeing it from a cynical way, from a cynical perspective, or the what could go wrong, you actually see it from the perspective of the other person that's involved here, okay, or other people, whatever the situation might be. Beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, we're going to get the Priestess of Light. Okay, I think I've fallen in love. All right. I want to say that Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber, I believe that they made this deck for me. Okay, I'm gonna shout them out. I don't know them, but if you know them, let them know I said thank you. Okay, I love this deck. It is disrespectful for me to say that it's my favorite, okay, to the other cards. But I have grown very fond in a very short time. So let's see what it has to say for you, Virgo. All right. For the sign of Virgo spirit, what is it that they need to know for the month of August? Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so at the bottom, guide, the illuminated path. Okay, I feel like your guide is trying to connect to you. Your guides are always there. First of all, let's talk about that, because I know we have different levels of ascension here. Those who have come into full awakening, those who are obviously going through an awakening, those who have awakened but are continuing to ascend, right? So you have your guides. They are always with you. They were assigned to you at your delivery into this realm, okay? However, until you come into that awakening, sometimes you're not always aware that they are there. And then for the ones of you who are aware that they are there, either way, Spirit is asking you to listen to your guides, okay? Listen to your intuition. That is them. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. If you have any question or any doubt with this Hangman energy here, then your guides are going to try and give you the answers, okay? They may be here through this message to kind of encourage you to go ahead and accept the offer, okay? Whatever the offer may be, it looks very promising, okay, according to this message. But the guide, the illuminated path, your guides are lighting the way, okay? I love it. Now, so hostilities came out, conflict and unrest. Okay, Virgo, I don't know. I almost want to, you know what, for you, because that does not have anything to do with any of this other vibration I see here. I'm going to clarify it. Okay? Hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Why is this here for Virgo? Why is this here for Virgo? Please, for the month of August. Please clarify. Why is this here? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Virgo. So 2 sets. 1 set is single. Okay. Nine of Pentacles energy. They love their singleness. They're enjoying their singleness. That's just fine with them. They're single and they like it that way. Well, that's a conflict. That's a conflict with the path that you are on. Okay. And it causes you unrest. You say it, but it's not true. It's so funny. I'm going to talk about my story in a minute, but that Two of Cups energy for sure. the second part, let me try to slow myself down here because the message is coming out pretty fast. Okay, it's being delivered to me pretty fast, pretty quickly. It's a conflict for you that you are trying to pretend like it is not. Okay, a couple of months back, I went out to one of my favorite places in my home state, where there are hundreds of people like me. There are hundreds of tarot readers there. Okay, I'm exaggerating on the number, but there's quite a few. It's like the place that you go, okay, if you want a tarot reading, and anything metaphysical, period. And I read for myself, okay, and you do have to be cautious of your readers and all of that great stuff. We know some of you don't. You need to do your homework. But I was drawn to go and have a reading done. And the messenger could see straight through my mask. Okay, I'm single. I'm happy being single. It's a good thing for me. It doesn't bother me much. Back in the day, I just hated being single. I wanted somebody, but I have evolved from that energy, and it's peaceful. Okay, I don't have to be cute or none of that. I don't have to think about anybody else when I'm getting ready to eat. It's a nice life. I'm really not complaining. Like, it's good. But deep down in my heart, I wouldn't mind a divine, okay? And the messenger could pick up on that. And that was exactly the message that came out. Like, you say you want to be single, but that's a lie, okay? Maury Povich. Virgo, that's for some of you, okay? The others of you with this Two of Cups energy, okay, the Two of Cups is matching the message I just gave to the single Virgos. But it's also telling me that the Virgos that are in a connection are currently having some type of internal conflict about being single versus being in a connection. Okay, and I think that's a lot to do with this intense energy that I picked up on. It's on both ends, or both narratives here. Okay, single or in a connection. Like, should I not? Okay, should I get in a relationship? Should I not? Should I stay in a relationship? Should I not? Okay, there's Virgo, you're in this hangman energy for a reason, okay? But I think that, once you really consider, simply go old school, pros and cons, right? And if those pros outweigh the cons, do it, whatever the do it is, okay? All right, so let's get some love. I can't leave you without a little love. So let's go to the Lover's Oracle for the sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of August, please? Go. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And that's that hangman energy right there. Big old wait. The shouting. Let your guides light the path. Let them illuminate the path. Wait. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful message for you, Virgo. Continue to take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with the mid-months. If this message did not resonate for you now, that is okay. Perhaps the mid-month message will. So come back and check me out then. Until then, love and light.